Okay, let's quickly move to the topic. The number one thing we have to do is good physical health. This stands as a primary foundation for our life. If we don't have a good physical health, we cannot achieve even a small thing in our life. Maintaining good physical health is not having a good big muscle body or having a six pack. It depends on maintaining a good weight based on our height. So this is the good physical health. And number second thing for maintaining good physical health is having a body with no major illness. So these are the two things. At first, maintaining a good weight based on height. Number second thing, maintaining a body with no major illness. So if you want to achieve these two things, you have to focus on the other two things. The other two things is that having a good food. Number second thing, having a good exercise. 70% of the time it depends on the food. So if it is a food, you have to eat organic food most of the time. Organic and healthy food most of the time. For example, for a week you have a 21 meal. So for the day you have a 3 meal, and so for a week you have a 21 meal. So in that 21 meal, if you eat a good organic and a healthy food for 18 to 19 meal, then definitely you can maintain a good physical health. And also you have to eat in less proportion. At first you have to eat a good meal and you have to eat it in a less proportion. Number second thing is that if you're 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus years of age, then you have to do 45 minutes to 1 hour of walking every single day. If you're a teen or a youngsters of 20 years of age, then you can do some jogging or a physical exercise at gym, or you can also do a game in the evening for 45 minutes to 1 hour or for 2 hours. So if you do this, then definitely you will have a good physical health. Number second thing you have to do is good mental health. This stands as one of the most primary thing to achieve clarity in life. Why is this? Because let's go into the statistics. Let's take the shocking statistics. That is, suicide rates in India among youngsters. In 2016 alone, 2,30,314 people have died. Youngsters have died in suicide in India. In 19 and 20, it's estimated to be more than 3 lakhs. The most common causes of death between the age group of 15 to 29, do you know what's that? It's not accident, it's not disease, it's not something else, it's suicide. The most common cause of death between 15 to 29 years of age is suicide. And even more shocking is that the Tamil Nadu stands number 1 in throughout the India, and India ranks number 6 in female suicide, ranks number 22nd in male suicide. And even more shocking, surprising and shocking and threatening is that 80% of all suicides are literate people, those who know to read and write, or those who have completed a degree or completed their schools. So those are the people who commit the suicide 80 to 85% of the time. So this all depends on the mental clarity. So if you have to have a good mental health, at first you have to have a good mental clarity. Number second thing you have to have is mental happiness. So mental clarity, if you want to have a good mental clarity, 2 things you have to do. At first you have to read good books. It can be a spiritual book or it can be religion books based on your religion. But you have to start reading to have a good mental clarity. Number second thing is you should have a mentor or a guide to give a pathway or a direction, or whenever you are stuck in your life with many doubts, you should have some person to always to whom you can share and get some suggestions or a direction for your life. So 2 things for mental clarity: a good book and a good mentor. Number second thing, mental happiness. If you want to have a mental happiness, 3 things you have to do. At first, you have to surround yourself with a good, positive and happy and ever smiling person around you. If you have a good positive person around you, then definitely you will have a good mental happiness. Number second thing you have to do is you should do a deep prayer to your God. Your God can be anything. It can be a Hindu or Muslim or Christian, but you should have a deep love towards your God, or it can be anything. It can be your God, it can be your mother, it can be your dad, or it can be your wife, but you should have a deep love on someone. It can be a God, or it can be your father, mother, or daughter, or a wife. So number third thing you have to do is the deep meditation. It stands at the number 1 thing to have a good mental clarity and mental happiness is meditation. So meditation is what we changed my life. In 2016-17, I was really suffering from lots of doubts, self-doubt and stress and depressions, but meditation has completely changed my life. So I'm saying it from my experience that meditation stands number 1 in terms of maintaining a good mental health. Number third thing you have to achieve is good financial health. So this is really important. Most people are not very careful about maintaining good financial health, but this is one of the very important thing. Why I say this? Because there are two things you have to do as an individual. At first, you have to take care of your father and mother in their elderly or in their old age life. You have to pay for their medical fees. You have to pay for your treatment. They pay for their treatment, or if they need to do some surgeries or operation, you have to pay for it. So for that, you should have a good financial health. The second thing is that if you have a wife and kids, then you should for a wife you should provide a healthy lifestyle, a comfortable lifestyle, and for a kid you should provide them with a good education. For all these you need money, right? So at least you should have a basic or a good financial health for maintaining a good healthy lifestyle. So to achieve this, you have two ways. At first, you can go for a good paying job, or you can do a business which is really profitable. So these two will give you a basic and primary and a healthy lifestyle. If you want to go above the basic lifestyle, if you want to achieve a very big thing, if you have a very big vision, it depends on the individual person. It's not that everyone should achieve in a very massive way. It purely depends on individual's choice. Okay. So finally, I want to conclude about good financial health is that money is not everything, but money can affect everything. The money can affect your relationship with your father and mother, money can affect your relationship with your wife, money can affect the relationship with your kids. So money is not everything, but money can affect everything. So that's with good financial health. So finally, the fourth thing you have to do is the ability to do good social service. So only if you achieve the above three, that means if you have a good physical health, if you have a good mental health, if you have a good financial health, only then you should have come to a good only then you should come to a good social service. Because most people today, they don't achieve the first three things, but they blindly come to the social service to donate something, take a snap or take a photo, post in social media and get some likes and comments. This is how most people are operating in social service, but you should not be like this. You have to achieve the above three things. And then if you come to social service, then definitely you can do a social service for a very long time, not for some photograph or some likes and comments, but you should do from your heart. If you have to do from your heart, then you should have achieved your good mental, physical and financial health. So that's why I ranked number 4 in putting the social service at the rank number 4. So there are 3 types of donation you can do. At first, donating your money. Number second, donating your time. Number 3, donating education. Donating money and time is a temporary help. Donating education is a permanent help. For example, if there's a poor kid in your neighborhood, if you're going them and helping with some rice and food items in the time of crisis, it's a temporary help. But for example, if you adopt that particular poor kid and if you pay for his education throughout his life until he get a good job, he or she get a good job, then definitely it's a permanent help you're doing to that family. So give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, you feed him for life. So this is the example for temporary help and permanent help. So education is a permanent help, and food and time, donating your food and donating your time is a temporary help. So these are the 4 things as an individual you should achieve in your life. So if you achieve this 4 things, then definitely you will have a mental clarity. If you have a good physical and mental health, then you will have a good mental clarity. Number second thing, if you will get a direction of what you should do and what you should not do. Number 4th thing, if you after achieving this fourth thing, you will get a sense of achievement or sense of happiness. So hope you find this video very useful and valuable. If you consider this video valuable, so please share this with friends and neighbors. And if you have any doubts and queries, please comment on the bottom. I will be very happy to reply to you. See you in my next video. Until then, have a good care. Bye bye.